Welcome back, and in this video we're going to be talking about the list methods in Python. So in the earlier video we have talked about what is list and how you can declare list and all, and in this particular video we'll talk about the methods with respect to the list that are provided in Python. So let's have a look. So these are nothing but these are the list methods. Now we know how to declare a list and all. So basically you can use these methods, which are the inbuilt methods provided by the Python, and you can simply pick up this thing, and which you can use it to perform some task. So as you can see over here, Python provides total 11. You can see over here there are total 11 list methods which you can use over your list. So we'll see this one by one practically as well. So talking about the first one, which says that the extend. So this, what does this basically does it, that if you're having a particular, suppose you have a two list, okay, so suppose the name of the first list is A and the second is B. So this extend, with what you do, if you want to extend your first list with the another list that is B, so you can simply use this method which is called extend. So we'll see this practically, and we'll go one by one so that if you will get an idea. So we'll first see what is extend over here. So let's open our PyCharm. So okay, we want to use extend method with our list. So suppose I declare a list over here. So say I have a list of, say, names. So fine. So I have this x is equal to, and in square brackets I am having this list, say Ravi, Pooja, Aarti, Pratik, and say Nandini. So I am having this list, and I will create another list. Suppose I say y is equal to, and this list consists of numbers. You can have the any data type, the collection of any data type, but as for now I'm taking this numbers. And now I want to make use of that extend method. So what I want, that the x, the list which I'm having in my x, I want the Ravi, Pooja, Aarti, Pratik, Nandini, and after that I want 1 2 3 4, that is extending. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to say that x dot extend, and now I want to extend what? I want to extend y, so I'm passing the y, and now I'm going to simply say print, just a second, print x. So let's check it out. So you can see that this was the thing, I wanted my output in this manner. So extend, basically what it does, suppose you have two string and not string, list. So there are this two lists over here, and the first list I want to extend it with the another list. So you can do it this way. You can just type x dot y, x dot extend method, and this way. Suppose what I want to extend y with x, so you can do that thing as well. So you can simply say that y dot extend, and I want to extend this with x, and now I'm going to print my y. Fine. So when I run over here, you can see that my y list has been gone printed, and then it is extending this with the x, that is my this list. So this is how you make use of extend over here. Then the next we have append. Now what does append does is, so append basically does is that it appends or puts a element at the last position. Means suppose now I have this list, suppose x is Ravi, Pooja, Aarti, Pratik, Nandini, and what if I want to put a value, say suppose I want to put Madhu. So I'm basically going to use append, which will just put the this Madhu element at the last. So what I'm going to say that simply x dot append, and you need to write here which value. So I say Madhu. So it will just append that thing at the last. So I'm going to say print x. And when I do this way, so you can see that, just a minute, yeah, print spelling is wrong over here. Now all good. So you can simply see that it has append this particular value at the last, at the end. So this is nothing but the append. So we saw extend, we saw the append, and now we are going to see how you can. Now suppose you want to insert this Madhu somewhere in between. So in that case, we make use of the insert method. So we'll simply say that x dot insert, and in this case what you want to do is you need to pass the index value, that is where you want to insert. So suppose I want to insert after Ravi. So Ravi is at 0 and I want to insert at 1. So I'm going to say 1 comma Madhu, and now I'm going to just print my x. So you can see here it says Ravi, Madhu, Pooja, and so this was about extend, then append and insert. Now we will make use of the some more methods, that is we're going to do remove. Now what does this remove does is it will remove that particular element. So say I say x dot remove. So I want to remove, suppose I want to remove Pratik. So I'm just going to say uh, remove this thing. So it will just remove this and I will say print. Now let's check whether that value has been removed from our list or not. So you can see it has been removed. So just be very, as it is case sensitive, Python is case sensitive. So just be very keen while you write your the value and all. So just be keen. If it is in caps letter, so just make sure that you write that thing in caps. So this was about you using the remove method. So it removes a particular element. Fine. And we even have this clear option, clear method, that is it will just clear your entire list. So it says clear, you can just say clear, and if I just print it out, you will see that nothing else has gone displayed over here, it's clear. So this is remove clear. So up till now we have seen the first one was extend, then the append, then insert, then we even saw this remove and clear. So there is a there is a difference between remove and clear. Clear just clears your entire list, and in case of remove you can remove a particular element. Fine. So head over to this. Now let's see what more list methods we have. So we did with this extend. So extend, it's add all the elements of a particular list at the end of the another list, as we have already shown. Append, what it does is add an element to the end of the list. That too we even saw that thing. Insert is in that the specified position, at a particular position if you want to add an element or a value, so you can just go with this insert. Remove is that removes an element from a list, a particular element, whereas clear, it removes all, and that's the reason why I have made this bold. So just be keen with these things, that the difference between remove and clear. Now we'll see for pop and index, and then we will see the remaining. So what does basically pop does is, now let's check it out. So if I just mention that pop, so it will just pop the last element. Suppose I say x dot pop, and if I'm not passing any parameter over here, so by default it will just pop Nandini, which is, in our case it's Nandini, the last element. So it will just say print, and I'm just going to say x. So it is going to pop that element. You can see that element has been popped out. So but what if I want to pop a specific thing? So in that case, you can just specify the value over here. Suppose I want to remove this, pop this element Aarti. So you just check out this index, that is 0, 1, 2. So just write down over that 2. So you will see that the Aarti is removed over there. So Ravi, Pooja, Pratik, Nandini. So this is about how you can use pop. Now we'll see the index. So basically index, what does is that it will return you an index. So suppose you see index, and I want to know the index, suppose of Pooja. So you just write down over here Pooja. So it will return you 1. Just a second, we need to print this. So just say print, or you can just simply go here and say print. So you will get the answer as 1, the index value. So you can see here we are getting 1. So index basically is what it will just return the index value of that thing of the first occurrence. What I want to say here with as the first occurrence means, suppose you had one more puja over here. So say you have one more puja over here. So if you pass this puja, you can see our list allows repetition of values, right? So you can see here this is 2 puja over here, but if you use this index, so it will return the index value of the first occurrence, and that's what I have written over here in this slide. That index, it returns the index of the first occurrence. So we'll just run and check it out. So it will return as 1, because as I said, the first occurrence. So this is what meant by first occurrence. It will not return of this thing. All right, so we'll see more. So head over to our ppt, and here in this, so we have covered all these methods. Let's check the another. So yeah, it says now count. So what count does is it will count the number of elements you have. So in this case, let's count how many times the element or the value puja is in our case. So what I'm simply going to say is, uh, just remove this, and I'm going to say print x dot count, and I just want to count what I want to count how many times puja value is there in my list. So it will just say you 2. So as for now, my list is quite small, but in case when you're working on big projects and all, there can be a vast data into your list as well. So in that case, these methods are of quite useful to us. So this is how you can, suppose you had a tremendous of data, and in that case you want to search for like how many times a particular value is there in your list. So at that time you can make use of this count, and you can get the result in fraction of seconds. So this is nothing but how you can use count. Then the other we have sort. Okay, so sorting is all about, it sorts your elements in the ascending order. So what you're going to do, x dot sort, and now I'm going to print x. So it will just sort it in the alphabetical orders. As you can see here, A comes first, then N, then P. These are both same, so no change. And in case of now, you can see here, this is also P and this is also P. So the next element will be compared over here. So O comes first and then the R, and R comes last. So sorting is nothing but it will sort your elements. Fine. Head over to here. So we have seen count and all, and reverse. So basically reverse will, what it will do, it will reverse your entire list. So let's check it out. So what we're going to do is, I just want to reverse this. So I will say just dot reverse, and I just want to say, so now Nandini will come first. So you can see Nandini is coming first, then Pratik, then Aarti, then Pooja, and Ravi. So this is how you can use the reverse method over here. Then the last we have this copy method. So basically what if, suppose I want to declare another list, suppose y, but I want to copy the entire thing, will declare it in a variable. So y is equal to, I have to use, so I will say x dot copy, and if I say print y, so now it is going to print exactly the elements, means it will just copy all the values which are there in my list x, it will just copy in y. So this is how we make use of this copy method. So we'll just do a quick recap over here. So basically what we did, we learned about the list, the methods which is provided with respect to the list in Python. So Python have this all list methods which we can use on your list to get the desired result. So we saw about the extend. So extend, basically what it does, that if you have 2 lists, so if you want to extend your first list with the another, so you can just make use of this extend method. The second one is nothing but it is the append. So append does is what, if you want to insert a particular value, so it will just append that thing at the end of your list. Insert will, what it does not, it will just insert at the given index value which you specify. So at that specified position, this value will get inserted. As I've written here, adds the element at a specified position. Remove, what it does, that you can remove a particular element from your list. It removes an element, or you can even say that it removes a particular elements desired by you. And clear, what it simply does, it clears all of your list, so it will return just an empty list. Then pop, basically if you are not mentioning anything over here, so it will just pop the last element. And in order to pop the value as per your desire, you need to give your the index value, that is 0 1 as per your need. The index, basically what it does is it returns the index of the first occurrence, like we have seen with the example. Like suppose you have two pujas in that case, so it will just return the at the first occurrence the index of this. Fine. Then we even saw about the count, how you can use count. So basically count is used to count how many number of times that particular value is present in your list. So if it is present one time, it will return 1. If it is present 2 thrice, so it will return as depending upon the list, how many items are present in that list of the same data type and value. Then we saw about the sorting. So sort, basically what it does, it sorts your list in the ascending order. And we even saw this reverse, so it will just reverse your string, this list, it will just reverse your list. And we even saw at last that copy. So basically copy, what it does is if you have one list and you want to create the another list, and but you want to create the same copy of this, so no need to write this all things again in y. You can do it that way as well, but Python has provided us with this method which simply says that don't worry, you don't have to do this thing manually, and I'm just going to, you just use this copy method, and by using this thing you can just copy the entire values which are present in your one list into the another. So this was all about the list methods in this, and I hope you are very clear with this concept and all, and thanks for watching.